Hello and welcome back to another episode of Winemaking 101, the series where I try to answer all of your fundamental winemaking questions in under 2 minutes. Today I am not doing it in under 2 minutes. I am not going to be setting that timer because I always go over. Instead, I'm going to try and keep the answers to the questions as concise, condensed and to the point as I can without that time constraint, which I tend to ignore anyway. So today's question is a very important one. In the previous video we looked at the main equipment that you need to make your own wine, and today's question leads on from that. So the question is, what is the best way to sanitize your equipment, and also how important is it? So I want to cover the second question first, and that is very important. If you don't keep your equipment as clean as you can and as sanitized as you can, you will open your wines up to a whole heap of infections and nasties, and your wine will not be drinkable. It's as simple as that. You have put so much time and effort into making this wine. You don't want to lose it because you haven't bothered to sanitize your equipment properly or thoroughly. So it is pretty much essential. There are countless types of bacteria out there that thrive in a slightly alcoholic environment. Acetobacter is one of those, and that will turn your wine into a vinegar very quickly. And that is fine if your aim is to make a vinegar, and I think every home brewer should make vinegar as well as wine. It is a great thing to have in your kitchen, and if you're going to the effort of making wine, a few gallons of vinegar per year will really complement your supplies and your stocks in the kitchen. But there are a lot of nasty bacteria out there that will just spoil a wine and make it totally unusable. And the main ways of preventing these from entering the wine is to prevent contact with the air, because a lot of them are airborne, and also keep everything as sanitized and as clean as you can. I'm moving on now to how you keep all of your equipment sanitized. There are loads and loads of methods out there. There are numerous agents on the market that you can use. They range from Starsan in America, which I don't think you can actually buy in Britain anymore. I think it's been banned for some reason, or certainly withdrawn from the market if it hasn't been banned. But here in Britain, we do have other varieties. I personally use VWP. It is great for sanitizing your equipment. You just need a small amount, rinse it right the way around all of your equipment, and then rinse it off afterwards, and then you're good to go. Another method I like to use is a small amount of bleach in boiling water, and then rinse it out afterwards. Be careful with the boiling water though. You don't want to pour boiling water over your airlocks because they tend just to melt away. Happened to me on more than one occasion. Also, you don't want to cross-contaminate from one wine to another. So be careful with your hydrometer. Don't think you're going to test the specific gravities of all your wines in one go by dipping the hydrometer into the demijohns or the fermentation buckets. That is an easy way of carrying any bacteria from 1 gallon to the rest of your brews, and then you're going to lose the lot. Your hands are also another element that you need to keep sanitized. Before I do anything with my brews, I have a squirty bottle of 100% alcohol that came from one of the distilleries down here. They're making hand spray, 100% alcohol hand spray, which I use in my brew room. Before you touch any of your equipment or your ingredients, squirt your hands. Also, your ingredients. I like to freeze a lot of my ingredients before I add it to the must, before I add it to the brew. This way, the freezing process kills off any bacteria and natural yeasts as well. If you want to know a bit more about brewing bad booze, then why not check out this video down by here, and I'll see you all soon in the next episode. Have fun now.